Baby, I'm back with a nuttin'. You know it is. It's your girl. All right, y'all. Let's get into some energies. Put a little grease on these bubble lips. Put a little grease on the bubble lips. Okay. Let's see what's going on. Do I want to go here? Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna go in here. This is love me not deck. All right. What's going on? The first reading that I put up that you can go tap into, it will be at the end of the video in the end chapter, okay? So you can click it there. Was about love, and it was a beautiful reading, okay? So go and check that out if you have been expecting or you have energies of expectation, if you feel like your person is on their way, if you are the person that's on the way to somebody to make a love offer, you might want to check that reading out. All right, we're gonna see what's going on though. We're gonna keep it going with the love vibe, spirit. What's going on in love around the collective? What's going on? What they need to know, what they need to see, what confirmation and clarity, boundaries. I really wish you would give me some space. Oh, Lord. All right. All right. Priorities. My love life isn't really a priority at the moment. Somebody could be consistently making advances or pursuing you or making it known that they want to be with you, and you have communicated, or you will, that you want some space. Okay, your love life is not a priority for you right now. All right, but somebody has been holding back because at the time or at this current moment their love life is not a priority. We'll see what's going on. Doubts. I recognize the potential between us, but I also harbor some uncertainties. Somebody don't want to be bothered. That's what I got from it. A conversation has been had. Okay. I could talk to you for hours and hours. Okay, so but what I'm picking up with that is a conversation is being had or has been had or is going to be had or needs to be had. All right, because it feels like someone in either someone in a connection is not really wanting to be in it anymore, or someone is desiring a connection from someone who does they and they don't want, they're not looking for love right now. They don't want that right now. Okay. Captivated. The other individual, whether this is you or them, are completely captivated by you. All right. Or them. Or you are, yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, but collective, this could be your energy because it's coming out very strongly that you're not interested. Mm, okay. Well, let's see what's going on. Silent treatment. Somebody's giving somebody the silent treatment, possibly. This might be a conversation that needs to be had, collective. Okay, so if you haven't actually verbally told this individual that you're not interested, maybe you're just not talking. Maybe you're not making yourself available. Um, Intuition and soulmate. Okay, friend zone, soulmate. Let's see what's going on. Because this could be a couple different things. Let's see what's going on. Tell us more. Catfish. Not who they claim to be. Filters, mask, and fake stories. Something feels off. Do a reality check. Somebody might need to do a reality check. Let's see. Somebody's masking something. Love bomb. Or they did. Or they did love bomb. Intense attention. Mm. You may not be trusting somebody's energy because they may be coming on too strongly as well. Um, big gestures fast, over the top affection, too much, too soon, too fake. Somebody's trying too hard. Somebody's trying too hard. You may be picking up intuitively CEO energy. You're busy. They're trying too hard, and you are trying to do other things. You have other things, honey. It's other things going on in the world. I'm not with this love right now. What is going on? This person stalks your social media page, okay? All right, so I'm starting to see clearly what's going on here. Long distance. So they're keeping their distance, or when they are away from you, they're still kind of like stalking the energy, like they can't let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You are in this self care Sunday influencer status. You're working on your status of influence in your community, in your life in general. Okay, this could be social media. You're in the CEO energy. Sunday self care Sundays and Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Okay, I am my own priority. This card says. But this is causing this energy you in is hella captivating. It's hella captivating. You might have a few people trying to get at you right now, collective. You might have a few people trying to get at you, and you got your boundaries up. You definitely got them up now. You need to take a picture. You're staring so hard. Take a picture. Goddamn, it'll last you longer, right? Type energy. You are keeping your boundaries up. You in your own space, in your own vibes. This is my line. Now, this is kind of falling on the conversation. So, either a conversation needs to be had, like I said, you might want to tell somebody, or you have already told an individual or a few individuals that you are just kind of like not into all of that right now. You're not, if we ain't talking about no money, baby, if we ain't talking about no money, we ain't talking. What is we talking about if we ain't talking about no money? Really, for real though, right? Your healing era. You're healing. All you want to talk about is, making moves. You're only trying to do all this all in my heart space thing, at least not romantically. Okay. I feel like your love that you have, your heart space right now, that energy, you're really busy pouring it back into yourself. Yeah. Power couple. Who this? Is this obsessed person? Feels like they can be a power couple with you. I don't know. Love as a team sport. Tell me some more about this power couple. Uh-oh. What was that? Gossip meal. Gossip meal. Protect your name. Stories traveling fast, half truths, exaggeration, lies, many mouths, few facts. Well, who this out here with the power couple? Because the collective is single. That's clear, and the collective wants to be. Oh, this is the person that somebody wants to reconcile. Envy watching. Truth revealed. They're looking for the truth. They're trying to figure out whether you're with someone or not already. This is definitely somebody in your past who wants a second chance. Now, is this part of the obsessed person, ain't it? It probably is. Somebody's trying to see if you're going to talk about your love life, or they're waiting to see who you get with and when you gonna get with somebody. Or tell me some more. Gossip meal. Somebody talking about something. What they talking about? So a secret crush, hidden feelings, stolen glances, afraid to make the first move. The energy is mutual, or is it? They talking about somebody having a crush on you, or who you crushing on, or who you interested in. Okay, we grown, crushing. Who are you interested in? It's like conversation swirling around your love life though. Who maybe this is what this is. Okay. You got this energy about you right now where you're like, what do they call it? I don't know, child. Basically, you're very desirable right now, okay? Possibly for people in general. I don't know. There's a lot of talk, it seems to be surrounding who is it that you're going to eventually be a couple with? Who are you going to choose? When you choose somebody, when are you going to choose somebody? Second chance. Long distance, second chance out here in reverse. Whoever this is at a distance from you that is wanting too much attention or giving too much attention or whatever this individual will not be getting a second chance. So we know that. So let's go on and just go ahead and seal the deal right there. All right. This individual will not be getting the second chance. So they want to know who you're dating. And you may be dating, but you're not interested in anything long term because you're focusing on, you're doing it the way you want to do it. With these boundaries out here, um, it tells me that you're doing it ethically. You're not playing any games with anybody, but you may be dating. Somebody is so bothered. Somebody is so bothered. Somebody is so bothered about who you're going to give your cup to, when you're going to give your cup to somebody, because this is somebody you completely iced out. Whoever this is, you iced them out. All right. You had this main character energy. They didn't want you to have this main character energy. They didn't want you to just think about you. They wanted you to consider them. You iced this individual out, and they are sitting back on the sidelines hoping for a second chance that's not going to come, and because they're doing too much or they did too much. Okay. But they are bothered. Oh Lord, he go to drunk text. All right, you might get a drunk text, child. They at the bar. They at the bar in Billards. This person feels like you gave them mixed signals, but this reading is saying you didn't. Mm-mm. They just can't believe that you didn't want to commit. They just can't believe that you didn't want to commit or that you didn't come back. Take how it reverberates. That you walked away. They was a little bit draining. They was a little bit draining. Maybe you picked up that this person had some things going on in their life that they weren't paying attention to. And so maybe they weren't necessarily, well, it feels like they were a little bit draining because it feels like they was doing too much. But at the same time, it's not saying that a person who does too much is necessarily draining you. It just says that it was an imbalance. Like you wanting to give me more attention than you are tending to the things you need to be tending to that has to do with your own life, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Which means if I go any further in this connection, you will eventually be an energy drain because you just you looking too much towards me, and I'm over here tending to my money, tending to my bag, raising up my status, having money talks and stuff with people, and you over here, like sitting idle, just lurking on Instagram, lurking on social media. Okay. You might have met somebody collective in the past that maybe you met them on social media and maybe they put a good presentation up on social media. But then as you was getting to know them, it was like, uh-uh, uh-uh. No, that's an illusion. Okay. Let's see what's going on. So this person is totally bothered because they really are trying to figure out what, who she talking to, who he talking to. It's like they're watching your social media to see if you bring up dating or who you're dating and when you're going out on date. Like if you are going to be the one that's going to tell your own business. You understand what I'm saying? You might get a drunk text from this person talking off the top of their head, out the side of their neck, talking about something you gave them mixed signals or whatever. Yeah, you've totally moved away from this here, whatever this was. Whatever this was, you've totally moved away. This is somebody if you did meet them online, you probably wish you had a swiped left on their ass. Okay? And it's a clout chaser. All right? It's somebody, and this is probably how you saw them as well. They don't really have nothing going on for themselves other than what they do try to conjure up to post on social media to make it look like they're doing a lot, right? But as you maybe met them and got to know them, you realize like they really just trying to ride your wave. That's all they would be able to do. Inner child. You did some inner child work. Let it go. Yeah. This person also may be very childish. Yeah. So that's why you may have released them. Aside from the fact that I feel like whoever this reverberates with, you weren't trying to like, yeah, you saw some red flags here. Something was too good to be true. Possibly you friend zoned it. Friend zoned it. And you're kind of unbothered by it, all right? You're not really, there's some drama going on. Behind the mask. Yeah, you saw behind this person's mask. You definitely did. Luxury life. I'm picking up two things with that. Again, I feel like you saw behind the mask, this person may present themselves as if they're living some sort of a luxury life on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they jumped into DMs, whatever the case may be. If you met them online dating on an online dating app, maybe their pictures and all of the stuff that they said on their profile made it seem like they had more going for themselves than they actually did. I feel like also you saw behind the mask of this individual and you decided to just maintain this beautiful energy that you have for yourself, okay? For yourself. And you also realize you deserve more, or you always knew it. Retirement, and it came out in reverse. So you chose not to give up your Nine of Pentacles lifestyle right now for somebody who is masking themselves on the internet. And they may have seen you as a big break. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep. They was gonna try to ride your wave, baby. They was gonna try to ride your wave. Okay. So what you did was politely close that door. You politely close that door, babe. No, you're not about to ride my wave and my good glow up and my good payday. You're not about to do it because I'm out here as a whole boss and you are gaslighting me to try to get me to come back, right? Like, nah. You have already learned that lesson. Nah. They trying to plug into you so they can get a charge up. Hopeless romantic. Yeah, you're not dating potential. You're not dating, you don't live in a fantasy world as it relates to love, whoever I'm speaking to. Okay? Um, you don't believe in fairy tales. You don't idolize love. This person may be I ain't gonna say that. This person may be really stuck on you. Okay? Stuck on you. Boundaries. This person may have been a hopeless romantic. They stuck on you. You establishing your boundaries has triggered this person. Me versus me came out in reverse and landed on the hopeless romantic. It's like they can't see themselves. They're not willing to look at themselves in the mirror, man. Well, they out here gossiping. They must be telling some sort of false narrative that you broke their heart or whatever the case may be. Which, I mean, I don't know. Past life came out in the reverse, landed on closure. They want you to open that door back up. They want something with you in the future, but the door is closed. Now you may be the one listening to me that don't really realize that the door is not only closed, but it's locked. Okay. All right. It got the little padlock on that thing, and then it got the little combination code on it as well. And then Collective done went so far that they done put up the little camera out there. So anytime you try to get in their energy or whatever, they see you. Okay, so really they don't want to be bothered. If you are the one that is doing too much, if you are the one holding on to the collective, if you are watching them on their social medias and all of that, the door is closed. Let it go. Let it go. Okay. Overnight success came out in the reverse. It's not gonna happen, Captain. It's not gonna happen. Collective is in hustle mode. You up all time the days or the nights and stuff, stalking folks. You done drunk one cup of coffee. You're on your second one. It's going on 12 midnight, going on 12 o'clock at night, and you still yet up on the social medias watching the collective. Collective is out here situationally single. They get into what they want, when they want, how much they want to give. That's how much they give. If they don't want to give, they ain't giving, honey. You just got to let it go. Divine timing. What is that? Patience required. Oh, trusting the process. Perfect timing. When it's meant to be. Clarify the divine timing. Landed over here with the obsessed one. Let's see what it is. On red. Hidden agenda in reverse. It is divine timing because I may actually be speaking to somebody who is stalking someone on the internet because you don't want to believe that the collective is not coming back or somebody in your world is not coming back. Okay. The divine is trying to show you that it's time to let go. Okay. Collective, if this person is not watching me and this is somebody in your energy, the divine is trying to show them that it's time to let go. They're showing this person every time you ignore their message, every time you don't call them back, every time you don't reply, it is the divine trying to show them that it is time to let go. There is no hidden agenda here. I don't know if they think you're playing mind games with them. You're not manipulating anything. You're literally not coming back. They feel love bombed, but you're holding to how you feel, okay? How you feel. And they think you're faking. They think you're faking. They do. But you're not. You're not wearing two faces. You're not. You've already explained. You've already spilled the tea. You've already told them what it is and what it ain't. You on your money moves right now. You on your money moves, man. I'm on my money moves, man. I'm in my safe space, man. I'm not dealing with any toxic loves, man. I'm not going back down no crossroads. All right, that I ain't got to be going back down. And if I'm at a crossroad, I'm not coming towards you because that would be the wrong way for me to go. They st- they think it's a false alarm. They child. Honey hush. They think it's a false alarm. Like, I don't even, Somebody don't want to accept your truth, collective. My. Somebody don't want to accept your truth, child. And I don't think you care because it seems like you're going to live in your truth irregardless. And I don't blame you. All right. I don't blame you at all. You live in your truth always. You feel me? They'll get over it. I mean, I don't know, man. This person feel like they can't get over it. They just can't believe it. That they will not have the opportunity to be with the collective. They just can't believe it. Let's see. We're going to use this blocked and blessed card and see what deck can see what comes out. Okay, y'all? Blocked and blessed. All right, tell us some more, Spirit. Keep bar right where it is. Don't let your standards down, love. Your standards aren't too high. Their effort is too low. Expectations, self-worth, self-value. Spirit say keep the bar high. Whoever you do choose, when you do choose, if you ever do choose to be in a partnership, I'm feeling like you're going to choose and be chosen by somebody who meets your standards and you meet theirs. So there's no need to go down to somebody else who's, I don't want to say the person is beneath you, but their mindset, how they approach their life, their vibration, their energy is just like a little bit too, it's a little bit too low down there. Yeah. It's a little bit too low down there. Okay. Spirit is saying, keep the bar where you got it. All right. You good. You good. Now that's way too many. I don't want them to come out like that. Not everyone gets a ticket to your next season. Wow. You're allowed to outgrow people, evolution, change, and freedom. I love the way Spirit is speaking to you, collective. Yes. This person is not a part of your season. Okay? The season that you're in, the season that you're stepping in, they're not a part. They're not allowed to go. Okay? Now they need to, get a grip. All right. Maybe get up off the internet and get away from all that good technology and all that electricity and maybe go out the door and sit in some dirt is what you could do. Block contact. Girl, blocking is free. Therapy isn't. Delete his number, not your self-respect, boundaries, dignity, closure. Yeah. This is a closed done deal for you, collective. And if you're a cross watcher watching me and you're the one in this energy, this obsessed energy over the collective, it's done. All right? It's done. Stop waiting. I must be talking to a cross watcher. I got to be. And this could reverberate for the collective as well. So I could be talking about. Stop waiting. Romanticize. Romanticize your own damn life. I didn't say it. That's what the card said. I wouldn't lie to you. I hope the Zoom do the thing, the focus do the thing so you can see. See, the card said it. Romanticize your own life, crosswatch. Find your independence and your joy and your creativities. Signs everywhere, volume still on mute. The signs are everywhere. It's all around you. It's all around you. Okay? You're not listening. You're not listening. Spirit's typing, but you're not listening. Guidance, awareness, intuition. You didn't even make enough effort for whoever this is you stalking. You didn't even make enough effort though. That came out now twice. You didn't make enough effort. This could be a situation where, mm, okay, okay, yeah, because we had already established that you may have met this person online and you may have thought that everything that they presented online was exactly the way things were with them. But as you got to know them, it feels like collective, you chose yourself. You chose yourself. Okay. Fantasy, action, reality check. You're not making an effort if you're a cross watcher. You're not making an effort. You're making an effort towards the collective, but you're not making an effort towards your own damn life. And that's why, the collective chose to close the door, because this is somebody who is on the go. They're very ambitious. They're very beautiful. They have several options, and they're not being pinned down by somebody who's not showing up in your own life with that kind of enthusiasm, because you will eventually be an energy draining individual. Gotta have balance. Gotta have balance. Even in love, you gotta have balance. I'm gonna pull this whole oh hell no deck. I want to see exactly what the collective saw, or what this person saw in your life, cross watcher, that made them say, oh hell no. Okay. You wanted red flags, not a damn parade. One or two red flags isn't bad. A whole damn marching band of dysfunction, that's your cue to dip. Don't confuse attention with affection. Clowns honk too. Wow. Wow. This one card might sum up exactly why, collective, you got the hell out of Dodge. And Crosswatcher, that one card explains exactly. You got too many red flags going on. You are dysfunctional. Tell me some more. Oh, oh. You're not asking for too much, just the wrong person. Loving you isn't difficult. It just requires someone who's emotionally literate and knows what communication is. Stop shrinking to fit into someone else's immaturity. This person was a poor communicator. They gave attention when they wanted to, and when they did, it was too much. And then they withdrew it. There was dysfunction. There was red flags. All right. Immature. This is not your twin flame. This is your karma in sweatpants. Stop trying to make toxic romantic. Stop trying to make toxic romantic. They didn't even complete the sentence and they put a period right there. Why did they do that? Anyway, he's not your mirror. He's a walking lesson in what not to swipe right on. I literally said, if you met this person online, you probably wished you had a swiped left. And if you knew what you know now, you would have. Okay? Detach, detox, delete. Last two, y'all. You can't heal in the same place that broke you. Going back just to talk is like trying to clean your house with a flamethrower. Respect your healing. Some doors are better left closed. And I said, and padlocked. I just want y'all to know. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I told you, cross watchers, the collective had locked the door and they had put one of them little locks on them, little padlocks on it. And then they got the camera out there. They got the ring camera out there. You can't just, they not coming back and they don't want you at their door. Okay, I'm saying it to you the way the collective or the person in your life. Maybe you didn't say it as bluntly. Maybe you did. I don't know. But if the cross watch is watching, baby, let it go. That individual is not coming back. All right. You kind of did too much and too little all at the same time, and I don't know how you did. You did too much and too little. Too much in one way and too little in another way that was important to this individual so that there would be balance. And they saw you was unbalanced. They saw you was dysfunctional and they decided, you know what, let me go back and get up in my safe space. Okay. This ain't a rom-com. It's a red flag documentary. It's not quirky that he only calls at 2 a.m. You're not Zoe D. Chanel. Who is that? You're the star of a true crime, emotional train wreck. Time to hit stop recording. I hope that makes some sense to y'all because I don't know who Zoe is. Your name could be Zoe, okay? Your name could be Chanel. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Collective, I'm going to get you some divine flow and let you go. All right. Because it looks like you are working on some beautiful things for yourself, to be honest. It looks like you have this beautiful energy, this beautiful glow about you. You may have several options in dating. You know what I'm saying? You're very open, you're very honest. All right. You may be interested in something serious, but you're not going to settle. That's not what we're doing. Okay. You're not going to settle. Freedom. Enjoy your freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. Spirit says, enjoy your freedom. Okay. If this message reverberates with you, continue to enjoy your freedom, honey. Non duality. Let your authentic humanity shine forth while also bowing to the inner divine. You can become fluent at doing both. I know that's right. Inner child. hmm Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. Yeah, yeah. And it feels like you're single, very single minded right now. You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing yourself, okay? And I like that for you. And it looks good on you, okay? It looks good on you. Divine abundance. You were born to align with love's will. Follow the Tao and serve something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. Clock it. Yeah, it looks good on you. Okay? So keep doing your thing. You feel me? Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I can imagine. Oh, you in a whole new vibe. You in a whole nother vibration of what love is and what it ain't. Oh yeah. Yeah. Definitely not in alignment with this past individual and anybody else that chooses to show up with this here foolishness, okay? It's unfortunate, they're holding on to you, may not want to let your energy go. They may be hoping that you do return, but counterproductive. It's kind of counterproductive because the more they obsess over you returning, the less chances that's ever going to happen. Because I don't think this person gets this level of vibration. Okay. I don't think they get it. All right, family. That has been the message. Let me know in the comments how this reverberates for you, okay? I appreciate your support, all of my returning subscribers, Soul Tribe, Starseed family. I love you guys. I appreciate all that you are and all that you do. Every time you show up and vibe out with your girl for a little bit, I appreciate you. All right. If you are not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button. I mean, come on over here with us, vibe with us a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the subscribe button. I don't want you to go nowhere. I want you to stay. I do. I do. I think I like you. I want you to stay. Turn on your notification bell so you know when I'm trying to reach you. All right? Do that for me. Can you please also hit the like button, fam? Show your love, your support for the channel, for the reading, for me as a reader. It's a very, very super, amazingly free way to show your support. All right? And it means a lot to me, okay? Hype me up if you got one to spare. If anybody needs a personal reading, the information is in the description. Click the link, it'll take you to my website where you can book and I'll get it done for you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't go too far. I'll be right back. Peace.